you.
Bye.
Right, who turns us off?
I'm gonna remove you, but that's not because I don't love you. It's just because logistically I need that. So, right. So without further ado, let's get our next girl on. It's Esyllt Sears. I'm really excited to have her. She's one of my favourite Welsh comedians. I can't believe she's agreed to do this. It's really, really cool. So we're just connecting now. I'm not even going to bore you with small talk. I'm just going to stare gormlessly at my screen while we wait for her to come on, and also look at some of the comments. Oh, Ali wants to know if we have any favourite actors. Loads, absolutely loads. Nicolas Cage, I think he's very versatile. I love people who are knowingly happy to be terrible, and that is very much his style. So yeah, Nick Cage for me. Bay. We are still connecting. Esyllt is on her way all the way from Wales. Maybe that's why it's taken a bit of time. This is like the broadband equivalent of Arriva trains. Honestly, people who live in London who start having a massive tantrum on the platform when a train is like 3 minutes late, you don't know you're born. In Wales, sometimes a train won't go for a week because a sheep's been on the line. So we can kind of understand why she's taken a little while to get on. Oh, lots of lovely feedback for Colleen. Right, I'm gonna try and dial Esyllt in again because we can't. I've lost it. It might be me. Honestly, I've been so arrogant about the quality of my broadband. This was bound to happen, basically. Right, one more try. See, I told you I wouldn't do material and like, do something else. We're connecting, allegedly. While we're waiting, I feel like I need to draw attention to this spot on my chin, because if I don't, all my worrying about it all day has been for nothing. So let's all enjoy it together, and then it justifies the fact that I've been fixated on it like a really strange person who sweats the small stuff. So yeah, it's there. We can all enjoy it. It's all I can look at. It's a testament to how much I love Colleen that I watched her little video and didn't just stare at my own face. So yeah, that's where I'm at mentally. Oh, come on, Esyllt, believe. Oh, Colleen's parents have given us some nice feedback as well. They're going back to the Champagne to celebrate their wedding anniversary. Lush, congratulations. Yay! Have a lovely time. There she is. Oh my God, you look like a rock star. You said you weren't ready an hour ago, and now you're coming here with your bloody music video hair. You absolute catfish.
I'm wearing, this is the state I'm in at the moment, I'm wearing an evening dress because I haven't been out, and it's maternity because I am fat now. I am really fat. I have been eating so much. It is disgusting.
Well, that's fine. It's we're allowed. This is like I was saying earlier, this is like the shittest all-inclusive holiday ever. We're all on day 13. We've had enough, but we can't go home. Let's just lean in. Drink the bad cocktails. Drink the holiday spirits. I'm enjoying. I can't hear you, but you are looking absolutely smouldering. So I'm still quite mesmerised by you. Oh, she's frozen on. See, if I'd frozen, I would have frozen on a face that looked like this. Because it's Esyllt, she looks absolutely beautiful. I feel like I need to be. Yeah, there you are.
Let's start again. Do you know what was happening? My phone was connected to the Bluetooth speaker downstairs. I couldn't hear you, but everyone in the house could. We're good now, we're good.
Blaring out the speakers like a low-rent Bon Jovi.
I know. Oh my God, right, let's start again.
All right.
Hi, how are you? You're right.
I'm great. You look amazing. We've covered off that you're in maternity wear, but you can't tell.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, I mean, I feel thick. I feel really thick at the moment.
Double C, thick.
Yeah, there's an extra layer on me. But, it's basically the thinking. I'm such a lockdown stereotype. I'm just thinking and drinking. That's all that's going on.
I think that's fine.
Okay,
we're pros at it as well. We've been doing this our whole lives.
That's the thing. And I think especially when you're Welsh, because I think we're feeders. We do cook a lot and we like to cook for people. But now I'm just doing it for myself. It's fine.
Yeah, same portions as if you were feeding a lot of people, but just for you.
Oh yeah, no one's visiting. No one's visiting. They're just for me.
Good, because that's illegal. I'm going so hard on like lunches as well. I'm doing like 3-course lunches. Because what else
Oh my
is there
God.
to do?
I know. Like Italians, like I imagine Italians, like they eat pasta for lunch and stuff. Like that. I'm having a full plate of pasta for lunch every day.
I think that's fine though. I genuinely think
Yeah.
it's fine. Right, so
Yeah.
on comedy then, because I've got questions and everything, look, in my book.
Ooh.
So, yeah. What would your walk-on music be?
Oh,
Big
do you know
Gig,
what?
you're about to come out.
Oh, well, because before this started, like before all the pandemic stuff started, I was planning my first hour show, and I was trying to choose my walk-on music, and I think I'd finally decided on Lizzo, Walk to Me, because it's a great song, but also it's got the word wash rag in it, which is disgusting.
I can think of worse words, but yeah, it's not great.
Is it a flannel? Is that what Americans call flannels?
I think so.
Wash rag.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think so.
God. It is disgusting. Anyway, so that's how I decided on it.
All right.
But like when I met I'm obsessed with walk-on music though, because when I met my husband, he was an amateur boxer, and he would fight. He'd compete and fight. He's a big music buff, and he would spend so long on his workout music. It was unreal.
Did you used to go on in your bikini with the number, or?
Oh no, I was one of those boxing wags that really scream, and like you wouldn't want to mess with me type person.
Did he have a fan base? Were you universally hated? Harry Styles was seen out and about with someone? Like...
He didn't have women, like female fans. He just said, yeah, no, didn't have that. I would have enjoyed that though.
I think I'd enjoy that.
Oh.
So what made you want to do comedy, apart from the relentless need for attention that we all have?
Yeah, well, because I've been doing PR like you for like 16 years.
Very adept at telling lies to small audiences.
Yes, basically. You don't want to tell people.
Obviously not us, other PRs.
No. Basically, I don't know. I had my second child. That's kind of what happened, and I was very hormonal. And didn't really want to go back to do PR because it's not. I don't know. It's not that I didn't like it that much, but I think once I had my second child, I started thinking, I don't know. Is there something else? Is there something else I'd regret not doing? So I started by writing. Writing is what I wanted to do, and started writing comedy, and only did stand-up because I wanted to kind of learn more about the craft of writing jokes. And did like my first gig and just loved it. Oh, just the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life. But when it was over, it was like, oh, I'm going to do that again.
Yeah, because your style is so conversational as well. It's kind of like that's where I want to get mine to eventually, because I'm still quite new. But
it's taken time because like I've been doing it now for 2.5 years, and actually in the last 3 gigs I did before we had to stop,
was one of them mine?
Like yours was the absolute last one.
Yay!
I think
also
back on
nay, but
yeah. I mean, it was such a good night, and I look back at that night and I think it was such a lovely evening, but I felt like I'd been building this momentum, and then suddenly that was it.
Yeah, the rug gone.
Yeah. So those last 3 gigs I had was the first time I felt like I sort of knew what my voice was. So this is really frustrating for me.
Yeah. How are you getting over it? What are you trying to do anything?
I've tried writing some stuff, but it's hard. It's really hard. I have days where I've sat on my computer for like 2 hours and written nothing because I don't want to write about what's going on now.
Yeah.
But then I also feel like anything else outside of the pandemic seem so unimportant and frivolous, you know. I find it really hard to tune into it because this is such a big thing. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit, I'll be honest, because I'm doing some stuff and people asking me to do a few bits, but yeah, I am one of those people who beats herself up at not achieving anything in a day.
Which is
and then
fine, because this is like an unprecedented time. So like anything we can do is kind of to be rewarded. So
that's the thing.
I did my first streamed gig on Friday, and it's so weird.
Yeah.
You see everyone's face up close in a way that you don't want to.
No,
You can see everyone
the
responding or not responding or looking at their phone. Like normally the open mic venues have the decency where it's so dark you can't see anything at all, and that is fine for everyone. You get silent feedback or you get love. That's fine. It's very arbitrary. It's good or it's bad. But yeah, looking at people's faces, I'm like, why aren't you paying attention? Is it me? Do you hate my face? Like, one person can throw me off at a gig that I fixate on. So having 60 on a Zoom call, and also the pressure of looking interested for the whole show, because you're in a square like Celebrity Squares, and you're like, put your supportive face on. Put your supportive face on. It was
yeah, because when you're on stage, you can kind of walk away from the audience now and again to kind of regroup your thoughts, but you're just there.
Yeah, and
I haven't done it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but it was fun. It was fun to break the back of it because I didn't think I was going to do it, and I did a whole set about Wales. And the first time I was really smug as a Welsh person and talked smack about loads of English people, and it was a competition voted for by English people, so I was hard last. Which I should have expected, but I didn't. So this time I tried to lean into like Welsh with fun, but we're a bit weird, and so I was third last, which is an improvement.
But you can't be but you can't be a sellout and just do it to please people. You know, you have to do the stuff you believe in.
I mean, you say that, but I definitely did, and it only raised me up 4 bloody places. I might as well just stay true to myself and gone like.
That's so funny.
For 3 minutes. England won. And it was brilliant how many of my mates thought it was a fix. It was glorious. It was just like if the rugby was on. People texted me going, I couldn't vote, it's been fixed. I was like, hook it to my veins.
That's so funny.
But yes, not that I wasn't grateful for the gig. Thank you, Lucian, if you're dancing. I would like to do it again. But yeah, when I came last, I had this massive tantrum about it as well. It wasn't pretty.
Oh no!
I drank like 2 bottles of wine over the course of the evening. I just had a meltdown. It was not befitting of a 35-year-old woman.
Oh wow! Okay, I'm going to join the next one. I'm going to log in.
Please do. I need your phone.
That's so funny.
If I could just make 7.
Okay. How are you coping then? Are you doing all right?
Yes. I just really miss people. I am such a show off. Like I was always like holding court at the kettle, always chasing laughs. Like
yeah. I know it's hard when it's just you and the wall. Yeah.
It is. The cats don't feed back. They're not big laughers.
No.
It's a win if they don't lick their arse or walk away, to be honest. I take that as a... Cats can't laugh, but if they could, that would be it.
Yeah.
Right, so what is your favourite bit of material to do? Give me a little tiny bit of your show, just for all the people at home.
So the bit I really enjoyed doing, because I think when I did it in your gig, the last one...
Is it when you were flirting with my dad?
Oh yeah, every gig when you're dancing. Get completely distracted. You had a nice new jacket on.
You did. You let him know you were still fertile. It was fine.
I do like, that's the thing, yeah, because I do like to let men in the audience know that I'm still fertile at the moment, because I'm doing a lot about the fact that my chicken has the menopause. So I have to kind of explain to people that I'm not going through it and that they could impregnate me, obviously.
I don't know, because I've done this line like only twice before, and it's this bit about, because I talk about what a rubbish mum I am, basically, and I try and validate that by telling people that, you know, if anyone other than your child has given you third-degree vaginal, would you give a crap if you lost sight of them in the supermarket?
No.
And I just, no, exactly. No, you would call the police.
My cat scratched my face and scarred me, and I could have kicked him out the window.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I
so,
wouldn't,
and I
by the way, don't report me to the RSPCA. But I thought about it.
That's brilliant. But I love doing that bit because people, I had one person actually in a gig tell me that they was surprised when they saw my set. Because he said, I really enjoyed that. It wasn't what I was expecting because you seem too nice. I like talking about vaginal tearing, and then it gets that kind of shock thing. And I love doing that when you kind of shock an audience. I really like it.
Because I tweeted you to us the other day what big dick energy was in Welsh, and there wasn't a literal translation, was there?
It's not, but like I was saying to you, I think in Welsh, it would be less about the dick and more about the ball. There is
The ball
something
energy
in Welsh.
hasn't got the same vibe, is it?
Yeah. I think I like to think in Wales, especially in West Wales, that you get more kudos for having massive balls than a massive dick. I don't know, because it's a sign that maybe you're more fertile because maybe you've got more speed. I don't know. I'm not a bull expert.
I don't know. I used to go out with a boy from Haverfordwest. Maybe that explains his completely inexplicable confidence in the face of his mediocrity. So maybe it's balls.
Maybe it's balls.
Maybe it's balls. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's balls.
Oh, use any snacks. You have to. Brilliant.
So before you go, where can we find
Yeah.
you?
Where can you find me?
Yeah.
Well, in my bedroom at the moment. But don't come round. No, don't come round. Don't come round. Even if you're really sexy with big balls, don't come round. Oh, against the law. You can find me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter usually, at Esyllt. But yeah, that's where I waste most of my time. Well, I'm meant to be looking after my kids, but you know.
You can do both.
They're not
When
going
it's not the
anywhere.
girl that does both.
Yeah.
It's you.
Yeah, the door's locked. They're not going anywhere. They're fine. They're fine.
That's fine. Absolutely. That sounds good to me. As mother of cats, I'm fine with
Oh, it's the same. It's exactly the same.
The parents might have a different view, but fuck 'em. Right, I've got to go because I've got to get Jen on before the Instagram live. But let's do this again. With other people
thank you so much for
together,
having me.
We can pretend that other people are watching if that is what floats your boat.
Yeah, that's good. It's so lovely. Thank you for having me on.
Thanks for coming. See you soon.
Bye.
I hate pressing remove. It seems so brutal. That was Esyllt Sears, everybody. She is absolutely fabulous Welsh woman. Yeah, I've been a real fangirl of her for ages. And then basically I started doing gigs so I could book people that I really liked and get them to chat to me. And it's worked out so well. I'm looking forward to getting back to that. But up until then, I'm just going to have to slide into people's DMs and hope that they come in and chat to me on the Instagram live. Because their egos will allow it. But yeah, we have got one person left. It is the absolutely fabulous Jen Brister. I don't quite know how to dial in my phone on the. It's on a tripod, by the way. I bought a tripod because I am that vain. It's really hot, and the thing that I'm pressing isn't working. Just keep you in the loop, really, on what's behind the curtain. Yeah, Jen, if you're out there, if you asked to join, that would be really cool. Oh, this is my view, by the way. I didn't even know I did that. I could put that on, couldn't I? There's also an option for me to put filters on, which I could do. That could be fun while we're waiting, couldn't it? I probably shouldn't. Do you want to see me as a snowflake?
Jen's here.
Oh, hang on. I've got the request in. And now it's snowflakes and I don't know how to switch it off. Oh my God. what is wrong with my life. Thank you all for your amazing patience, by the way. A couple of the people that were in the competition are logged in. It's nice to see you. Thomas Clark, you're an absolute legend. Thank you for dialing in for me. Oh, I can see Jen, but I can't reach her. This is like a metaphor for my life. Right, oh, hang on. I think it's my Wi-Fi. Yes! Everybody pray with me, whatever denomination that you pray to. The God of wine and booze. Here she is, hi! You're awfully close.